Oh my god, Becky. Look at that blood. It's so red.
Hey everybody, hope y'all doing well today. This week's Take 2 review is for the movie Becky, starring Lulu Wilson as Becky, Kevin James from King of Queens as an escaped criminal, and Joe McHale as her father. And the movie just starts off without a lot of exposition, so you just start off seeing Becky in class, and her father comes to get her, and at the same time you see these prisoners kind of plotting in jail. Well, when she gets called out of class and she meets her dad, he tells her, they're going for a weekend in their cabin, which it's not really a cabin, but it's kind of like a summer home in the woods. And she's kind of just the regular angsty teen tween. She's 12 or 13, around that age. But you don't know why to begin with. And then, dually, you see the criminals. They end up in a prison transport. Well, you find out that Becky's mother has died of cancer, and she doesn't know how to vent her sorrow and her anger very well. So she is a little agitatable. She has a little bit of anger problems. Yeah. Well, things go on. They get to the cabin, and she's kind of happy. And then a minute or so later, her father's fiance and her son pull up, and she's just like, ruined my weekend. And she goes off in a huff to her little tree house in the woods. Well, around that same time, the criminals, one of them strangles one of the other criminals and gets the guards to come, stop the vehicle and come check the guy out. And they escape. And they murder their way until they get to the house that Joe McHale's character owns. And before they get there to that point, it's a little violent, but it's kind of like a Lifetime movie level of violence, and it's almost like a Lifetime movie up to that point, which there's nothing wrong with Lifetime movies, but it's something you could see on TV. But after that point, when Kevin James and his group get there, things turn more actiony, more gory, and a whole lot better. I mean, it turns the movie from a Lifetime movie to at least a Shudder movie. But Kevin James, even though he tries to act mean, bad, and evil in this, he's just been too much of me. I mean, I love horror, but if you saw me in a horror movie, unless I was just totally John Wayne Gacying it up, you're gonna see me as the happy-go-lucky guy, even if I'm chewing on your fucking neck. And that's my biggest problem with this movie, is even when Becky stabs Kevin James's character in the eye with a key, and he ends up having to cut the eyeball off, he's still more of the character from King of Queens and Paul Blart and all the fucking Adam Sandler shit and all the other shit that he's been in. Even though he's not joking around, it's just still there. He's been typecast way too much, and that's the biggest thing that makes this movie not like 100% great to me. everyone else, Becky, the Lulu Wilson, she does a really good job. And there's some really good gore in that second half, really good kills, really good action. It's just Kevin James. I mean, he does try to break the mold of his typecasting, and I appreciate that. But I shared a little review on Instagram of this, and the people that actually made the movie, and I'm going to share this. I'm going to tell them I made a review. I don't know if they'll check this out, but this is what I meant with my little review on Instagram. I mean, I think you guys did pretty well, but Kevin James just kind of, yeah, it just, that was my sticking point. And a lot of people on Instagram said, oh, it's a terrible movie, but no, it's not terrible. And it goes from a Lifetime movie into a Shudder movie, which, take that for what you will, but I think that's good. And I'm glad I bought it, but it just could have been so much better with just a really good character actor. If you had someone like a new version of John Saxon, or Michael Ironside, or just somebody that's a good character actor that could have played that character much more cold, much more methodical, I believe it could have been the movie of the year. But maybe not the movie of the year, but a much higher ranked movie of the year. Anyways, that's all I got. I hope y'all enjoyed the review. I'll have something old next week, so stay tuned for that. I'm probably going to be lazy tomorrow and not do a German video. I might, though. I don't know. I like not having to do a video on Sunday unless I feel like it, and I don't know. We'll just have to see. Anyways, we'll see y'all later.